Okay. Now, lastly, we will be seeing that how this smart devices interact with each other, how they communicate with each other. Let us see that. I just give some glimpse of the communication between these smart devices in IoT. Okay, the communication between these IoT devices. The Internet of Things consists of many smart devices that communicate with each other. These devices enable data exchange and collection. Smart device can have a wired or a wireless connection. Typical IoT device connect to the internet through the internet protocol IP stack. This combination is very complex and requires a large amount of power and memory for the connected device. These devices can also be connected locally through a non-IP network, which consumes less power and connect to internet via smart gateway. Now let us see how device to device communication is being done. A device to device communication model represents two or more devices that directly communicate or communicate with each other rather than intermediary application server. These devices communicate over many types of network including IP and the internet. However, these devices use a protocol like Bluetooth, Z-Waves, or Zigbee to create direct device-to-device connections. Device-to-device network allow these devices that committed to a specific connection, a protocol for communication, and exchange message to achieve their task. This is the contact form is commonly used in the applications such as home automation system. Usually, small data packets are used information for the communication between devices with relatively low data rate requirements. This has been explained in the example in the next slide. Here is a light bulb and a light switch which is connected through wireless network, that is Z-Waves and Zigbee or Bluetooth. There hardly or small data has to be sent. Either you have to switch on the light bulb or switch off. It's simply a binary data transmission. This is nothing but device to device communication using the wireless network. Now, device to cloud communication. In the device to cloud communication model, IoT device connect directly to the internet cloud. A service like an application service provide data exchange and message movement control. This approach often take advantage of the menu communication mechanism like traditional Ethernet or Wi-Fi wired connection to create connection between the device and IP network, which eventually connect to the cloud service as illustrated in the figure below. Here you can see this is an example of a device to cloud communication. There is a temperature sensor and there is a carbon monoxide sensor which are linking taking the cloud services using different protocols. Temperature sensor is using TCP/IP and the carbon monoxide sensor is using UDP/IP. So this is an example of device to cloud communication. And finally, there is a last way of doing the communication is device to gateway communication. In the device to gateway model, the device layer gateway to the application, that is known as ALG. The IoT device communicates through an ALG serving as a channel to access the cloud services. Simply this means that there is an application program running on a local gateway device which act as an intermediary between the device and the cloud service and provide a security and data translation. This type of this form is shown in the figure below. Here you can see there is a local gateway and there are certain protocols and softwares are available, which is taking care of the data provided by the temperature sensor and the carbon monoxide sensor, and it is communicating with the cloud. So this is a communication using a gateway which is having a certain application which make this data provided to the cloud. So this is one of the way of doing the communication among the devices. So these are the three basic ways of device to device communication in IoT network. More regarding the wireless technologies, you will be getting more details in the next lecture given by Engineer Parul Avasti. Till then, have a nice day.